Namaste, I am Dr.S.V.L.Sindhura. Welcome to Srikari Ayurvedic Education Center. Today we are going to discuss about one of the important Kashaya yogas called Sapthasara Kashayam. After long gap, we are back with two important Kashaya yogas. One is Varanadi Kashayam and the second one is Sapthasara Kashayam. Varanadi Kashayam is already discussed and the link is given below in the description. You can see it in the channel. Today we are going to discuss about Sapthasara Kashayam. This Sapthasara Kashayam has its reference from Sahasrayogam. The 7 ingredients of the Sapthasara Kashayam are Sahachara, Punarnava, Bilva, Eranda, Kulutta, Shunti and Agnimanta. Firstly, we will speak about Punarnava. Punarnava is a drug which acts on the vasculature of the human body. So, it is especially helpful in the healing of the endometrium and reepithelialization of this endometrium. So, it is one of the vital ingredients of the Sapthasara Kashayam. It has Ruksha Guna, Sara Guna and Ushna Guna. It is Rakta Dosha Hara. At the same time, it is Vatakapha Hara. The next one is Sahachara. Sahachara is basically Ushna Virya. It has Lekana property and again it is Vatakapha Hara. The next one is Bilva. So Bilva is again Ushna Guna, Lagu Guna and Ruksha Guna. Vata Pitta Hara, Vata Kapha Hara. It is totally Tridosha Hara drug. After 4 or 5 months of amenorrhea, the women who are using the Sapthasaram may end up in having heavy menstrual flows. So unending menstrual flows. So to prevent that, Acharya has given 2 important ingredients. One is Bilva and the other one is Shunti, which have both of which have Grahi properties. As I have said about Bilva, next we'll see about Shunti. Shunti is again Ushna and Katu Dravya, but the Vipaka is Madhura Vipaka. It again has Vibandhahara properties, it is again Kaphahara, but it also has a Grahi property. As I have previously said, because to avoid that heavy menstrual flows and unending menstrual flows after a gap of 2 or 3 months of amenorrhea, probably these are included in the Sapthasara Kashayam. To prevent that flows, heavy flows. The next ingredients is Kulutta. It is basically Rakta Pitta Kara. It is Rakta Pitta Krit, and at the same time it is also a Grahi. It is one of the wonderful ingredients of the Sapthasara Kashayam, which acts as both menstrogenic and obstructs the heavy flow of this menstrual cycle. The next one is Eranda. It has Tikshna Guna, Ushna Guna and Anulomana property. It is again Shroto Shodhana and it is Vibandhahara. Last ingredient is Agnimanda. The name itself indicates that it is Agnikara and Agnikrit. It is also Vatakapha Hara. One of the important things which we should remember it has that Saraguna. It helps in initiation. Both this Eranda, Punarnava and Agnimanda, these 3 have Saraguna property which helps in the initiation of this menstrual cycle. The Kulutta, the Shunti and the Bilva, these 3 ingredients balance the flow of this menstrual cycle. On the whole, the ingredients of the Sapthasara Kashayam have Kattu Tikta Rasa Pradhanata, Ushna Guna, Lagu Guna, Ruksha Guna and Sara Guna. Basically, it is a yogam which is Vata Kaphahara. The karma is mainly it is Pachana, it is Vibandhahara, it is Anulomana and it is Agnikrut. So, combining all these properties, it is one of the most reliable Kashayam in the amenorrhea and the dysmenorrhea conditions of the female health. The Sapthasaram Kashayam basically corrects the Samana and Apana Vata and acts as a fantastic remedy in the conditions of amenorrhea and dysmenorrhea of the females. So when you have amenorrhea for months, like 3 or 4 months also, Sapthasaram is a very reliable drug. If you want to use in the conditions of amenorrhea, amenorrhea means you are not having periods, you are not having periods for some long time, your cycle is getting delayed more than 10 days, 20 days or months together it is getting delayed, then you can use the Sapthasaram Kashayam. And all the women who are suffering with dysmenorrhea is painful periods. The pain which is obstructing your day-to-day activities and you feel like sleeping because of this menstrual pain, then you can use the Sapthasaram Kashayam. This Sapthasaram Kashayam along with a pinch of Astachurnam helps to relieve dysmenorrhea in most of the conditions. The non-gynec indications of Sapthasaram Kashayam are constipation, flatulence, gaseous distension of abdomen, bloating, low backache due to gastrointestinal complaint, etc. It is also indicated in the splenic disorders. This is all about the Sapthasaram Kashayam. So basically it is a female drug. Concluding the video, thank you for the wonderful response from all the viewers of the Srikari Ayurvedic Education Center channel, and Happy New Year 2021. Hope the support continues for this channel. Thank you all.